We are looking to solve a linear equations to find an x value. So what we are used to looking at is y equals mx plus c. For example, we could have a line that was, well, we'll work with a line later on, that is y equals 2x plus 4. But for now, just look at the line that's up here. Now if we are given a graph and we are given the Cartesian plane and we have the coordinates plotted on it, it's really nice and easy for us to make predictions. For example, if I said if x equals 4, we can make a prediction and say y equals, if we go across 4, then we're going to go down 1, negative 1. Or we could go opposite, we could do our backwards and we could choose our y value first. If y equals 3, we can go up to 3 and go, oh, well then our x value equals 0. But if we don't have a graph, it's very, very difficult for us to just easily see them, nice and visually we can get an answer doing that. But if we just have the linear equation, it becomes a lot more tricky. So that's what we're doing today. Now we've had a look at if x equals 2, we can say, all right, well, y, we know what y is. It's going to equal 2x plus 4. I told you x was 2, so we can say 2 times 2 plus 4. So 2 times 2 is 4, plus 4 is 8. That's nice and easy. But if I do it so that I give you a y value now, that's going to be much trickier. So I'm going to say if y equals 8. If you have a look, our y value is on this side. So this time, if our rule is y equals 2x plus 4, what we're looking to do is replace this value. So suddenly y is 8. 8 equals 2x plus 4. Now our main job when we do this is to keep the x on its own. It was nice and easy over here. We were trying to find y, and y is on its own. Now we're trying to find x on its own. Bit more difficult. First thing we do is move this away because it's a number out on its own. If it is on this side and it is positive, we are going to move it to the other side and it is going to change operation. So if on here it's a plus 4, on the other side it's going to be a take 4. So now we have 8 minus 4 equals 2x. We know that 8 minus 4 equals 4. And now we're left with just this number. In order to keep x on its own, we have to get rid of this. And we know that this has an invisible little multiply sign in it. So what we're doing here, if it's times on this side, it's going to be divide on the other. So 4 divided by 2 is going to equal x. We know that 4 divided by 2 is 2. So our x value is 2. So there's 2 different things you need to do if we're substituting. If I give you an x value and ask you to find y, nice and easy. I want you to remember that. But if I give you a y value and ask you to find x, that's an extra few steps, okay?